Hey folks, Bocephus here, coming at you on the 27th of August 2023. 4 days left until the early access launch of Starfield. But this video isn't about Starfield. This video is for Baldur's Gate 3 mods that I use in my game. I use a simple acronym, K.I.S.S, keep it simple, stupid. I don't overload with mods, but I have a few utility mods and a couple of character creation mods that make life easier and give you more variety. So without further ado, these are the mods that I use. First up is, of course, you have to have the Baldur's Gate 3 mod fixer. I've covered this in a different video. This mod is required for a lot of mods to work on the Nexus. Next up is the achievement enabler. When you use a mod in Baldur's Gate 3 through Steam, Steam disables the achievements. So this is needed to be able to re-enable the ability to be able to earn your achievements. Coming up next is bags, a definite recommended required mod if you need to keep your stuff organized. This is the mod for you. Let's see, moving on, we got improved release or improved UI release ready. This is the base mod. You'll need to download it, but there's several options that you can choose for. The ones with the orange arrows are the ones that I use. Improved dialogues, improved show items, which that one is pretty handy. All you got to do is hit the button once, and everything around you is highlighted and stays highlighted until you hit the button again. And improved smaller mini map, just shrinks the mini map a little bit, opening up your view screen. I think that's a pretty nice little feature. But those are the three features I use. There's one more there dealing with the mini map, but I don't use that one. And maybe in the future they'll be adding more UI options. Moving on, I also use basket full of equipment, the SFW version. I use the SFW version because, of course, I post Baldur's Gate videos up on YouTube. There is an NSFW version. The SFW version is just as sexy, just doesn't show as much skin on some of the outfits. But be warned, this one will provide some items that you may think are a little bit OP. So it's, those items are optional for you to use. But this gives a lot of diversity in the things you can wear in the game. Moving on, no more dirt and blood. This mod I like because, especially when I'm filming scenes, it helps with the blood spatter and so on and so forth, the dirt that you accumulate, because the persistent dirt and gore, the timer in the game released by Larian is just way too long, and so I like having this mod on here, so when I make my videos I don't have to worry so much about blood spatters and stuff. Some of my earlier videos have all the blood spatters because they just wouldn't go away, but so I found this jewel and I use it. Gold weight 0 reduces the weight of your gold to 0, so you can carry all your gold with you, period. No matter how much you got on one character, it won't matter. If you forget to put gold away in your box at camp, you won't be weighted down, and you won't have to split between characters or between companions. And next up, we got a question that was asked. My compassionate Drow half-elf subscriber wanted to know which mods I used to get the appearance of my Drow elf. So those mods are up next. I used the new character creation presets work in progress, or WIP. This adds a lot of presets for you to choose from to get that look you're looking for. I think this mod is necessary since Baldur's Gate shipped with no sliders or anything like that. So this gives you plenty of options to get that look you're looking for. And I also use K.I.S.S hair salon. Lots of options for the hair. Result is here. I like my compassionate Drow half elf. She's got a good heart, but occasionally slips into her Drow ways with some of her reactions and comments. But all in all, she's an enigma. You don't see very many good Drow elves. But that is it. That's all the mods I use. I keep it pretty simple. Don't want to overload with mods because I hate troubleshooting. In Fallout, I have hundreds of, a couple hundred, about 335 mods, and boy, when one goes bad, it's a nightmare to try and troubleshoot compatibility and stuff like that. So I know in my Fallout game, over 4,000 hours, I finally got me a mods list for Fallout that works great, never crashes. But with Baldur's Gate 3, I didn't want to overload with too many mods or mods that added spells or anything like that, because there's already plenty of spells to keep track of, and I just stick with the vanilla abilities you get. The only one that I use is that clothing mod, that armor mod that will add some jewelry items that may be a little overpowered, and weapons. There's some weapons added that may be a little bit OP, but I'm still not blowing through content. But a couple of those items will increase your stats, and a couple of those weapons, a little bit more damage than some of the green stuff you get at the beginning of the game. But they have little extra abilities attached to them. Don't make you OP, in my opinion, but it does boost you a little bit to get through those early levels. But anyway, those are the mods I use. This isn't going to be a how-to video or how to install or anything like that. Just read the instructions that the mod authors wrote on the web page, on their download pages. And that's it. That's all I got for today. Be good to each other, stay safe, and we'll catch you next video.